Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Risk of Rain 2, or well, welcome to it. It's been absolutely ages since I played this on the channel. But yeah, I was playing a bunch yesterday, and I was having a good time, so I figured I might as well stream a little bit of it. We're going to be exploring some modded characters. Well, I played them before, but you guys might not have seen them. What? Why is loadout flashing for Commando? I'm confused. But yeah. I don't really have an immediate plan for today other than just to try to have fun. We are playing with a reasonably sized mod pack. We only have one mod that actually adds new items. Most of them are just dependencies and mods for extra characters. But yeah, let's jump right into a run. I'm going to start off with Driver. They play almost like gun game. Enemies have a chance to drop a new weapon that gives me powerful attacks for a limited time. They have Commando-style dash and an experimental syringe. At least that's the current loadout that I'm running. Let's jump right into things. Now, I am a bit rusty on Monsoon specifically, so we might be having a difficult time here. I'm not rusty in Risk of Rain 2, I'm just rusty on Monsoon specifically. Machine gun. That's a very good first item. A little bit of bonus movement speed is never amiss. Got an equipment barrel as well. That's nice. Even more movement speed. Oh, I'm just short. I had like a 2-hour run going last night that I ended up quitting just because I got bored. But, I had like 3 or 4 jumps at that point, so I'm going to be constantly mashing spacebar trying to double jump. Let me actually do something real quick. I'm going to do something I haven't done in a little bit, and I'm actually going to put my keyboard up on screen. There we go. Be a little bit more professional. Okay, multi-shop, I'm probably going to pick up Topaz Brooch from that one, and even more movement and attack speed. Very solid. The last few runs I did, I didn't get any damage items the first stage, and it was kind of miserable. At least attack speed's fairly handy. And the totem is very good for early game regen, so I am pretty happy with that being as our equipment. I know I didn't comment on it earlier. Yeah, I'm probably going to be commentating a lot early on in the run, but I don't imagine that I'll have much to talk about once we start looping. Tougher Time is very nice. I usually just call it Teddy myself. Got a curse shrine? Yes, it is. I'm gonna take it. It's the first stage where it's not missing out on anything anyhow. And it is the worst possible drop we could have gotten. The extra, like, what, 50 max HP kind of cancels out the curse that we just got anyway. Oh, a mod might buff that, actually. I'm not sure. They could have just buffed it based in anyway. I'm just gonna take the extra gasoline here. I love me some gasoline. Best white item in the game. We already have a pretty good radius on that. And what is that? That is a chest. I want it. I'm just gonna be trying to take my stim as often as possible here. Ukulele stage 1. Hell yeah. That's gonna be beautiful. There we go. Extra health regen per buff we have. Not bad. The gunner turret right next to the boss arena is pretty nice. While we're aiming down sights, we have weak points. I'm gonna skedaddle for a moment. Let's heal our gunner turret. Make sure it stays alive. I will probably pop that equipment barrel before we leave, if I remember anyway. Okay, fuel cell's very nice. Kind of a situational green item, but I can't complain about it. It's very solid. I'm pretty sure curse goes away at the end of level, but I could be wrong. Titan shield. I don't even know what I'm hoping for, but executive card is probably one of my favorite items in the game. I'll gladly take that. It's kind of a tie between executive card and polyloot. Polyloot is just so ridiculous. Gonna have lots of jellies on this stage, which is kind of frustrating. Okay, I like all three items in there. Cautious Slug Printer isn't awful. I don't think I have anything I want to sacrifice other than my meat. That sounded wrong. I love cashback on purchases. Let's finish buying out that multi-shop. Multi-shop looks so goofy when there's only one peg left on it. Yeah, that last item we picked up heals us whenever we use our dash skill, so it's quite handy. I think it also reduces cooldown of my R skill as well. More soldier syringe, or, well, that's our first one, but it's more attack speed nonetheless. Topaz brooch, not bad. More gasoline. I'm gonna go for those crit glasses next, and hope it doesn't get launched off the side of the map. There we go. Not gonna be too expensive for me right now. I'm not getting a ton of enemy spawns. Ooh, a void capsule. This fractured timepiece would be so good on Huntress with the triple dash. I don't mind Monster Tooth Necklace. It's definitely one of my least favorite healing items, though. Those are some juicy crits. Mistust Aids, yes, I will gladly grab that. Crowbar's got to be one of my least favorite damage items, and this just improves damage against enemies missing, like, what, 30% of their health? Yeah. Just the reverse of Crowbar, which is incredibly fun. Synergizes really well with Deathmark, too, if you can get it to trigger. Let's see, where's Portal? Portal's right there. I should have saved it. Dash to not take fall damage, but whatever. We're fine. Cover times blocked it. I'm on fire! Nuclear salvo. Drones will shoot homing missiles every once in a while. I should probably go back and buy the drone that's like over there. At least I think there was a drone over there. It could be wrong. I love this 6-barrel shotgun. Mainly because I can do that with it. Oh, sorry. My mouse pad is kind of messed up, so occasionally my camera will just jump like that. There's nothing I can really do, unfortunately. Scrap bison steak. Let's see. And monster tooth. I kind of like focus crystal, so I'm going to keep it. There was a drone over here, yeah? Yeah. A voltaic drone. I'll gladly take more mocha. That's crazy. Okay, good. I was worried I was covering up some of the UI. But everything looks proper. this. Okay. More Mocha. The game really likes giving me that today, and I cannot complain. It is a very solid weapon. Attack speed's pretty inherently good on this character as well. More plating. Not too bad. I am just going to turn all of our scrap into tri-tip daggers. Got a 40% bleed chance now, which will be quite solid, especially with rapid-fire weapons. Then again, it's pretty good with shotguns, too. I'll gladly take beats of fealty. More Mocha. Mocha's just such a nice quality of life item. A little bit of extra attack and move speed is so good. Shurikens is pretty solid. I don't know if I'll risk losing my ukulele over that. Let's pop the Shrine of Combat, see if we can get an item. Imps are not my favorite. Probably one of the more dangerous basic enemies, just because of their bleed. I'm guessing that's the item from the Combat Shrine. Crowbar will get corrupted. I keep on expecting to have a double jump. I don't know why. How much did the drone cost? 1,900. We might be able to get that from the teleporter, so I'm not going to sweat it too much. I'll have to take bonus attack speed. I don't mind that.
Hooray, multi-shot.
Red item? Oh, that is incredible. We are going for a damage over time build. 57 leaf clover. I would like to do a little bit more money farming before we leave the stage. I know we're running a bit low on time, but or a little bit behind where I'd like to be. Ideally, you want to be spending 5 minutes per stage, but if there's something fancy, you might as well stay a little longer. I got kind of shredded by those little fellas. Driver is not very tanky. I'm kind of surprised we're taking so much damage with how many armor plates we have. I don't know how worthwhile this drone's gonna be, so I might just hit the teleporter. Yeah, I got it. Ooh, Molten Perforator with 57 leaf clover. Incredible. So yeah, we just need, like, Ignition Tank, 2 more Tri-Tip Daggers, and I think it's a modded item called, like, Burned Parchment or something. It makes enemies that take damage over time effects take a little bit extra damage and makes them do less damage on DOTs. Ah, we're just short of being able to get the big drone. It's a bit unfortunate since we have nuclear salvo, but whatever. Abyssal Depths, my beloved. The chest budget here is very high. I don't know the official term for it, but it's just, I'm referring to how many points the game director that like spawns the chests has to spend on actual loot for me at the beginning of each stage. That is the chest budget. Laser beam. Thank you. Cracked dagger, glorious. I don't mind the health regen printer. That's pretty good. Oddly shaped opal is pretty nice as well. I don't know if I want to sacrifice any of my current white items though. I mean, focus crystal could probably go, but holy cow, look, I got yeeted. We got a Shrine of the Mountain. We live by the claw and die by the claw in this house. I really like Sacrificial Band. I don't like Crowd and Diamond too much. Gain shield out of combat, more or less. Lucky for me. There's a handy-dandy scrapper here. Ooh, Makeshift Plating. Makeshift Plating gives you 100% of your max health as temporary health that cannot be recovered at the beginning of each stage. So it's just a nice little panic barrier for you. Another ukulele, fantastic. We just need a poly loot now. Streamer luck is real. Oh my goodness. Dio's best friend. This is shaping up to be a very good run. Oh, let's hope I don't do something stupid. I don't mind Rusty Key. Okay, things got 400 at a base here. Or multi-shops do, anyway. I am not taking Egocentrism. That converts all of your items into that item slowly. And that item isn't even that good. What does the VIP pass do? Category chests have a chance of dropping in an extra item. That's pretty good. I'm gonna hit the shrine. I think it moves the timer forward though. Or it spawns enemies from further in the timer. The rewards are pretty good though. Let's take a shield belt, we need the survivability. More ukulele. And another Amber Knight. I do not like Lepton Daisy. Now we just do a bit of farming here for the red chest, and I think we're good. Probably shouldn't have bought the missile drone, but it's going to be handy as a bullet sponge anyway. 3,600. Oh, and I need to buy this. Yeah, we're gonna be farming for a while. I like all of these items. They are mine. Okay, we're at 75% chance to bleed right now. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's really nice that it shows me all my proc chances. What kind of red items would we even be hoping for from this red chest? Another 57 leaf clover would be ridiculous. Pocket ICBM is always great. So is sniper scope. Sacrificial daggers is probably the best singular item in the game. Okay, we're about a third of the way to getting that chest popped open. I could really do with the Gore's Tome right now. I'd bring money collection a long way. I think I'm just gonna hit the portal and hope I have enough money afterwards. I am not comfortable with this situation. Then again, our damage is pretty ridiculous. What'd we get? Hunter's Instincts, or Predatory Instincts. Not bad. I'm not necessarily going for a crit build, but I'll take the extra crit chance anyway. Plus, that kind of works into the attack speed that we're going for. Well, I can aim, sure. We do have enough at the legendary chest. Okay, that's not terrible. I feel like I always get Resonance Disc on my good runs, but it's not all that helpful, to be honest. Apparently there was a gold shrine here that I missed, but whatever. We needed the money for the legendary chest anyway. Sky Meadows. I hate grandparents. Rah. Okay, portal's right here. We are going to be looping. I don't like the Mithril fight. Royal Capacitor might actually take, mainly because of the amount of fuel cells we have. I could really use a Hapu Feather. I don't mind Rose Buckler. It's not bad. Too poor for that drone. I'll probably not come back for it. More Abyss Touch Stage. Hey, our VIP pass triggered. That's pretty cool. That rocket launcher is ridiculous. I love it. Hey, Hapu Feather. My beloved. I bought the wrong thing. Of course. The gambit didn't pay off. Okay, we're not getting anything from that shrine. Cautious Slug is not terrible. It's very good early game. Let's see, I'd like to scrap my Amber Knives and my Bison Steak. I'm also looking for a Rusted Lockbox. Lots of scrappers on this stage, which is pretty sweet. Yay! More healing. I'm gonna scrap that Bustling Fungus. I'm probably gonna scrap, what's it called? The Cautious Slug as well. Anything else I want to get rid of? I don't think so. Monster Tooth and Nuclear Salvo. The game really likes giving us Nuclear Salvo today. More fuel cells. Let's see. I'm not interested in that. The Sand Sweeper's not bad because it has a really low cooldown, but I don't think I care too much. to hit the boss. Well, that was sweet. More Hapu Feather, hooray! We could really use a green printer. I went like 16 stages last run without seeing a single one though, so I imagine they're pretty rare. Or well, I know they're pretty rare. I got like 500 hours in this game now. Okay, portal's ready. Let's skedaddle. Lots of multi-shops. I'm liking that already. There's my lockbox. And it is a soulbound catalyst. We need Gesture of the Drowned now. Got gasoline? No, that's focus crystal. All bad white items from that multi-shop, but I'll take any items, really. I don't care about durian. Another tri-tip dagger. Are we at 100% yet? We're at 84%. Okay. Jet Elephant would be quite interesting. I don't think I care, though. Hey, is that a green printer? It is indeed. Not a good green item, but I'll spend my regen scrap on that anyway. More aids, or ads, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I will gladly take 7 tougher times. We need more cash. And some donors have gladly appeared. Nice, I got 100 armor out of Sprint. Speaking of Sprint, I want to scrap the Sprint shield and the Crown Diamond. I also want to scrap Bison Steak and War Banner. I think I'll scrap Stun Grenade too. I want to actually keep Fireworks. forced up the strap. I do not like Delicate Watch. I know it's like the meta effectively, but having an item that I can lose at any point is just too sketchy. It's not great on loot where things will just immediately trigger your one-shot protection too. I'll take a little bit of extra health regen, sure. I'll just take 2 more of those. I do not like War Banner, I'm not going to take that. Even more health regen. So many brinkers in this stage. I will actually grab myself a death mark. I want as many drones as possible with the amount of nuclear salvos I have. They'll all probably get one-shot by a grandparent at some point, but I don't care. Spare drone parts. Okay, we definitely want drones now. Alrighty, where's this teleporter at? Tunnels are blocked off currently. I could be blind, but I'm not seeing it. I mean, more drones for me to buy at least. Spare drone parts is such a unique item. I do really like it. Where's the portal? I feel like I run into it at some point, but I just don't remember where it is. I don't care about Supermassive Leech. If I had Aegis or something, I'd go for it. Ah, I see the teleporter. I was looking for red orbs, not blue orbs. They kind of blend in with the snow. Lightning, very, very brightening. Okay, Harpoon isn't awful on loot. Probably in contest for the worst screen item. Yeah, all the drones are just kind of doing work for me at this point because of Colonel Droneman. just takes so long to charge on loot, it's kind of obnoxious. The drones are just going crazy. If I was playing Captain, this would be the dream run. One of my drones died. I can just tag them again. I'm not entirely sure what these purple elites do. They seem to be immune to knockback. I think they just have a slow aura. Ow, that was painful. Basic chests are nearly 1,000 now. Just waiting for my boys to kill stuff. I hate flame elites. Red item from a flame chest, dang. I will not say no to unstable Tesla. Not a fan of razor wire. I know it's great on loader, but in general, it's just not a good item. You don't want to get hit. Shurikens, an amber knife. I'm probably just going to sell the amber knife. Scrap it anyway. I just let my drones do most of the work for me. It's really solid. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing new drones to buy on this map, but I can still have them do work for me. War banner printer, stun grenade printer. Don't really care. Dubo Jr. would be really funny. I don't have quite enough for the armor plate. How many armor plates did we even have? We got 4. Lots of multi-shops. Soulbound Catalyst is kind of sitting in our inventory doing nothing because our active item is VIP card, but if we find a Gesture of the Drowned, I'll probably swap it out for something else. Oh, mocha printer. Don't mind if I do. What are you doing, Shredder? Oh boy. Maybe not as bad as I thought it'd be. Given that they're all dead already. Or pretty much dead. Universal VIP pass, not bad. Have enough movement speed to start skating off of things. Oops, jump right into that. Teleporter takes so long. The right click on this is stupid. Yeah, just my drones are kind of spawn camping all the enemies. Let's see, get rid of Delicate Watch, get rid of War Banner. Oh boy, we got void enemies. That means our drones are probably not long for this world. I'm probably gonna sell monster tooth necklaces. use a regen scrap on this. I'm actually going to spend all of our green scrap on this. VIP pass triggered. Yeah, we have just void enemies spawning right now, so money's going to be a little bit tight. Wonders! Yay! What's my crit chance? 15%. Okay. I am going to take Ocular Hood. Just for that 100% crit chance. We'll be able to have it active pretty much constantly. Gory Stone, finally. Would have been useful earlier. I don't really like roll of pennies, not late into the game anyway. I do have 8 white scrap to play with. Guillotine is incredibly nice. Anything else we want to get rid of? Roll of pennies, monster tooth, bison steak. I'll also get rid of harpoon. Nothing in the caves. Oh. Never mind. We did fine. Well, that was crazy. A newly hatched Zoea is an interesting item, but I don't think I'm going to take it. Yeah, a lot of my drones are probably going to die to black holes here. Sentient Meat Hook and Polyloot combined would just make this run go crazy. I mean, the run's already going pretty insane. But those two items would be probably the best that we could ask for. Syndrome is going to die yet again. It's taking like a second per percent of the teleporter. I thought I had a faster boss weight mod, but I guess I don't. Or maybe this is the faster boss weight. I don't know how ridiculous it gets in this now with all the updates they've had. I'm just so covered in garbage. I do not want to go to the void. Oh my goodness, the molten perforator fracking. Elite void enemies, terrifying. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have VIP pass anymore. I need to actually like look at those terminals before buying. Regen scrap. Yes, ignition tank. Beautiful. Nothing here. I do not care about corpse bloom. Another chronobobble. Hit the combat shrine. Oh boy. Armor-piercing rounds are not bad at all. %30 curse for an item. I don't think I'll take it. More death mark. You only really need 2 death marks, but whatever. VIP pass should be proccing pretty much constantly. Sure, I'll take a legendary item if you're offering. Ancient Scepter. Oh boy, we got super drugs now. We can get our crit chance up to 100 with that. Okay, we just need sniper scope now and we win. Might as well give my equipment to the equipment drone, just because it does get a new gun with terminal drone now. And one of my healing drones just off itself, of course. No, let me up. Okay, I know I saw the teleporter somewhere. Okay, throw it over there. Roll the list, don't mind if I do. More Void Devastators. Another fuel cell. Okay. Wow, the game really likes giving me duplicate items this run, but I cannot complain. They're good duplicate items. My drones. Of course, it killed the equipment drone. You can just fly with the basic shotgun now, that's great. Oh, that drone's gone forever. Oh, never mind. They did one of them drones. I do not care about Void. That was painful. Frames are getting a little bit bad, and my game is getting very loud. I will gladly take extraterrestrial exhaust. I think there's a premium. Mocha. I'll take some Wongus. And Chrono Bubble. Okay, I don't hate that. Our Chrono Bubble is going to last for ages at this point. Hopefully we can upgrade it to Tenta Bubble at some point. Or Shurikens. More regen attack speed and move speed. More gas. I love gasoline. Hit the portal. I'm pretty sure I've gotten everything. Oh, they actually have health now. Or not. That's a lot of cross. I could really do with a single one of those blue items that makes the teleporter zone smaller, but charge 50% faster or something. Forget whether it's 50% or 25%. I would actually like Bandolier on this character because it does refill some of my SMG ammo, or some of my ammo in general whenever I pick it up. No, my drone. That was fast. Just goes to show how ridiculous this run is. Lots more Wungus. The Wungus is among us. Get rid of roll of pennies, get rid of War Banner. I don't actually like backup mag on this character. Get rid of Amber Knife. Let's see. Old Bro Stealth Kit I don't need. Get more gasoline. More mocha. I could probably scrap any monster tooth necklaces we have as well. Rose buckler, awful. I do not care about Squid Polyp. It's a really good early game item, to be honest, but it is very much not early game. It low War Banner is stinky. Shrine of the Mountain is beautiful. Okay, I've already been through here. I would like to actually go to the new altar, or to the nuke shop. I already activated that, okay. Okay, Gordon's right here. Old War Stealth Kit, don't care. Goodness gracious, the SMG sounds awful at high fire rates. All I have to do is sprint in circles, because Wongus heals me, and the Kuna's opinion will fire missiles out, depending on how much I heal. That paired with Unstable Tesla Foil, and we just have an AFK build. We just need Sacrificial Daggers, and it is undefeatable, pretty much. Head Stompers would also be a pretty nice quality of life item to get. I gotta remember to go in the blue portal. Blue portal. Take Beats of Fealty. I think I'll take the drugs as well. Come on, just like 2 gestures of the drug, please. There's one. I give up. Let's see, 5 green items for doubling my healing? Sure. I'll take 1 more Hapu Feather as well. we go to Void Fields? It would be quite interesting, but I don't think so. I'm not a big fan of Void Fields. It would be a guaranteed red item, but nah. I have plenty of red items. Man, we are so overpowered at this point. We got an absolute god run going on. Is that the first Berserker's Pauldron we picked up? I think it is. Is the keyboard overlay part of your setup or part of the game? It is part of my setup. Welcome on in, Bill. I hope things are going well for you today. We have an absolutely ridiculous run going on, and we're pretty late into the game, so... sorry if things are a bit incomprehensible. Let me know if the audio is a bit too high, because I feel like it might be. I've been lurking while driving. It's been pretty crazy so far. Nice. Let's see. I'm probably going to obliterate in the next chance I get. If I do get another chance. Which is basically just a way to end the run while counting it as a victory. Because otherwise we can just loot pretty much forever. I think that's it for the items on this map, pretty much. Oddly shaped opal is not an item I want to be stacking right now. Yeah, I think we just hit the portal. I mean, gotta use a regen scrap regardless. This run is so ridiculous. A few more guillotines wouldn't be amiss, but we're already powerful enough as is. I have 500 hours in this game, and I can barely tell what's happening at this point. All I know is that things are dying and dopamine receptors are firing. Big number funny. Numbers do be numbering. I gotta watch out for the green elites because they can stop me from healing, which could be potentially very catastrophic. I do still have a revive item on me though, so even if they manage to get an unlucky hit on us, we'll be good, potentially. That 57 leaf clover is really carrying us. Just increasing all of our proc chance to pretty ridiculous degrees. Use a fealty. I just want gesture of the drought, please. Okay, we got one more at least. There is guillotine. I don't think I care, though. This stage has more chests on the map, or a larger chest budget, anyway. Hopefully we run into a good equipment item soon. Because we could absolutely skyrocket if we find something like Royal Capacitor or Disposable Rocket Launcher. Or Disposable Missile Launcher, I believe. Brilliant Behemoth. Let's go even more damage that we don't need. I'll just take the mystery. I don't mind extra sprint speed. We're not quite uncontrollable yet. That's a lot of lasers. I think a couple more fireworks turn it into extraterrestrial exhaust. So those should be doing really good damage now. Ooh. I'll take the mystery. Jade Olive. We just have Jade Elven permanently active. That is ridiculous. Because the cooldown is 5 seconds and it lasts for 5 seconds. We also have Soulbound Catalyst, which reduces item cooldowns whenever we kill an enemy. So we're sitting probably permanently at about 80% damage resist now. do some scrapping. A lot of lasers yet again. Perish. Okay, portal's right there. Oh, more lasers. Okay, and we do have a chance to obliterate here. I'm going to take it, because this run has gone on for long enough. I need to hydrate. Give me a second. Been talking a lot for the last 2 hours and haven't had any water, so my throat is starting to get sore. It's kind of pointless me trying to shoot things with the sniper when all these missiles are flying about, but it's still fun. elites have so much health. The game has just turned into noise at this point. It's all just visual noise. Very little input is actually required on my part with all my drones. Obliterate yourself from existence. Are you sure? Yes. That was an insane run. Oh, I have Beats of Field Day. I forgot about that. Cease your existence. I activated the secret ending in accident. And it all fades to black. That run was incredible. Let's see. Most damage dealt in a single shot was 384,000. That's pretty cool. Dealt 40 million damage. And we got the Mastery skin for Driver, which is Jacket from Hotline Miami, I believe. Does your frame rate start suffering at any point? I mean, it was dropping down to like 40 frames at the end there, but this game is remarkably well optimized. There's only like 2 things that actually reduce the frame rate, and it's modded. We're rich. What is Volti, since we just unlocked them? Okay, Volti seems quite interesting. You know what, let's do a run with them. Jumping straight into Monsoon. Oh, okay. So I shoot the terrain under enemies instead of shooting at the enemy. I'm very slow. Does this link up to other things I can put? What does this do? Oh, damages targets between me and it. And I can manually detonate the pylon too. Very interesting little guy. I don't imagine stream will go on for too much longer, but I am still going to continue this run as long as possible. I just feel so slow after that last run. You know what? Slap me a bit. I got roll a penny so I can earn money by taking damage. Okay, that's all I want to be hit. Whoa. Okay, then. We also have high shield at the base. We have no mobility, though. You gotta beat the run that you just had. Oh boy, that'd be near impossible. Okay, a little bit of bonus attack speed on this is very nice. I keep trying to dash. Stun grenade printer, I don't think I care. Remote Capinator is not good. I will take a crit sight, though. With his dinky little feet. Buy that turret just to get some passive income. We're poor. Let's grab Sticky Bomb. I hope there's some way to increase the AoE on our little lightning orbs at some point. Seems like it doesn't always target what's in the orb. Or it has trouble targeting sometimes. Yeah, unless they start out in the orb, it has trouble actually hitting them. I can still keep trying to dash. Okay, that little beam that I do is pretty cool. Okay. This character's slow. We're gonna need something defensive. We're gonna, or well, a lot of very defensive things to keep them alive, but this is a pretty solid start. Let's get back over to that teleporter eventually. I do really like the character design on this fella. Okay, we are an absolute boss killer. Gotta run, thanks for the entertainment. Hell yeah, I appreciate you stopping by, Bill. I hope you have a good day. I do want to buy that chest before we leave this zone. Man, my attack speed's so low. I require cash. Man, it is so hard to dodge things with this character. Feels so sluggish. Oh, I can teleport to that by tapping. Okay. So I do have a mobility skill. Shurikens are actually going to be kind of nice. I'm going to let this guy wail on me for a bit of money. I need that mocha. $1 short. Razor Wire might not be bad on this character. I seem to be fairly tanky by default. I would love to have a different equipment item. Trap Hunter ain't great. I don't think I want to use a scrapper this early. Actually, I could be convinced. Let's just go for the portal. That was bad. I was trying to dash to my pylon, but it wouldn't let me. There we go. Probably could have used the crowdfunder to end that earlier, but too late for that now. Cooldown on this is actually quite low. Yeah, I might be able to have 2 orbs active at once. Not the frame rate destroyers. Ooh. Die here. Okay, we didn't die. Hooray. I feel like this character would be very good in the simulacrum. PSG printer. I'll take it. We do have a good amount of shield with this character already. Scrap armor piercing rounds. That's cool. I can just teleport back to that from anywhere on the map. Another crowdfunder. Do not care. Wait, poor. Grab key. Let's leave that by the teleporter so that we can teleport back ourselves. We'll take fireworks here. I did see one more multi-shop terminal. Let's grab Mocha. We still need the movement speed desperately. Oh, that bleed sucks. Backup magazine's probably ridiculous on this character. Yep, there I go. I just didn't have the mobility to do anything. I probably could have teleported out of there, but nah. Anyways, that's going to be it for me today, everybody. I might play some Fallout 4 later if I feel well enough. But yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Stay awesome, stay safe, rock and stone. And I will see you in the next one. Let's see if we have enough people to raid. We don't have enough people to raid out, so I'm just going to call it there for now. Rock and stone.